to AI Assembled. I'm Chris Doelle. I'm your host, your curator. But let's get to the AI news.
All right, AI Assembled listeners, trying to keep up with all the AI news lately. It's like drinking from a fire hose, isn't it?
It really is.
But don't worry.
Yeah.
We've got you.
Yeah.
We dove deep into all those headlines this week.
Right.
So you can get all the info you need, even if you, haven't even glanced at your news feed this week.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. So let's get into it.
AI is everywhere.
It really is.
It's kind of wild how much it's impacting every industry. I mean,
I know.
you see it everywhere you look these days.
Everywhere. We're talking Wall Street. Using AI to crunch numbers and make trades. Potential HIV cure.
Yeah.
Because of AI drug development.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
By Gilead.
Gilead. Mm-hmm.
Their new drug had almost perfect trial results.
I know. It's pretty incredible.
Do you believe that?
Why?
Even SpaceX is using AI to make their rockets reusable.
It's a great example of how it's not just this abstract concept anymore. AI is driving real tangible breakthroughs. Mm-hmm. And speaking of tangible results, let's talk about business.
Okay.
Content creators are absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
Using these new AI tools.
Okay.
Like Synthesia.
Okay, Synthesia. So that's the platform where you can create those AI-generated videos, right?
Exactly, yep.
I've seen some pretty realistic digital avatars coming out of there.
Oh, for sure. But it's more than just making cool videos.
Okay.
These creators are building entire businesses around AI. They're using these tools to automate webinars, create personalized marketing campaigns. They're even generating whole online courses.
So we're not just talking about fun little avatars. This is serious business.
It's serious business.
And some are making serious bank from it too, right?
They are.
I heard whispers of figures like $20,000 to $60,000 a month.
That is accurate.
Really?
Yeah, creators like Matt Parr and Chase Reiner, they've been pretty open about how these AI tools are helping them scale their content creation and generate those kinds of numbers.
Wow, that's incredibly inspiring.
Yeah.
What would you say are some of the key strategies they're using to hit those numbers?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
And probably deserves its own deep dive, honestly.
Okay.
But one thing that these creators all seem to have in common is that they're not afraid to experiment and find ways to integrate AI into every aspect of their business, from marketing to product development.
So it sounds like the takeaway here is that AI is a tool.
Yeah.
And just like any tool, it's about using it strategically to create value and achieve your goals.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But of course, all this AI magic doesn't happen without some serious tech behind the scenes.
Yeah. Of course not. And that's where those big networking companies come in,
Okay.
Like NVIDIA, Broadcom, Cisco, Marvell. They're all racing to develop hardware that can handle the massive amounts of data processing required by AI.
So it's kind of like they're building bigger, faster highways for data to travel on.
Yeah, that's a really good analogy.
Okay.
And to give you an idea of how much this matters, the back-end AI switch market, which is essentially all this specialized hardware we're talking about, is projected to reach $15 billion.
Wow.
So we're not talking about a niche market.
No.
This is a major investment area.
That's a clear signal that the big players are betting big on AI's continued growth.
Absolutely.
And speaking of tools that are making AI more accessible, have you checked out the latest Bago app update?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That update is a game changer for anyone who uses search regularly, which, let's be honest, that's all of us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. It's like they took an already amazing AI-powered search tool and made it even more intuitive and user-friendly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And the new interactive tools for reading and research, they're brilliant.
I know.
It really feels like Bago is becoming the ultimate AI assistant for navigating all the information overload that we face every day.
Right.
Yeah.
I was particularly impressed by their partnership with AMD to leverage that MI300X hardware.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit technical, but what does that actually mean for us everyday users?
Sure.
In terms of how we're interacting with Bago?
So it all boils down to speed and efficiency.
Okay.
The MI300X is a beast when it comes to processing power, and that translates to faster search results, more responsive interactions, and the ability to handle more complex queries, especially when we're talking about multimodal search.
Okay, so you said multimodal search.
Right.
For those of us who aren't like tech wizards,
Yeah.
what exactly does that mean?
So it's all about searching beyond just text, like think images, audio, even 3D models.
Oh, okay.
So imagine you could take a picture of a plant and Bego could identify it, tell you how to care for it, and even connect you with local nurseries where you could buy one.
Wow.
That's the power of multimodal search.
Wow. I think we've officially entered the future.
I think so too.
It seems like every week AI is getting faster and smarter.
It really is.
Speaking of speed, there's a lot of buzz about this new tool called the Thunder compiler from Lightning AI.
Okay.
Have you had a chance to check it out?
I have, and it's living up to the hype.
Okay.
Especially for anyone working with PyTorch. The Thunder compiler can potentially reduce model training time by a whopping 40%.
That's a pretty bold claim.
It is.
Can you break down what that means for folks who may not be like deep in the weeds of AI development?
Sure.
Like, why should we care if a model trains faster?
So it's all about cost and efficiency.
Okay.
Training these large AI models can take like days, even weeks, and require a ton of computing power, which translates to big bucks.
Right.
So a 40% reduction in training time means significant savings for companies and researchers.
Okay.
And ultimately, that can lead to faster innovation and development of new AI applications.
I see. So faster training times could mean that we see new AI-powered tools and features hitting the market even quicker.
Exactly. And it's not just about speed. The Thunder compiler also optimizes code for parallel processing,
Okay.
which allows it to take better advantage of those powerful GPUs we were talking about earlier.
So it's like giving those data highways even more lanes to handle the traffic.
Exactly.
Okay, but let's not get too lost in the technical details.
Yeah.
What's really fascinating to me is how this ties into the larger trend of AI democratization.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, we're seeing this huge push to make these powerful AI tools and resources more accessible to a wider audience. The Thunder compiler is a great example.
Yeah.
But there are also initiatives like Hugging Face and Stability AI.
And we're releasing open source models and libraries that anyone can use and experiment with.
So it's not just like big tech companies anymore
Nope.
who have the keys to the like AI kingdom.
It's really exciting because it opens up so many possibilities for innovation.
Yeah.
You know, when you empower more people to build and experiment with AI,
Right.
you're bound to see new and unexpected applications emerge.
It's like opening up the AI sandbox for everyone to play in.
Totally.
And with all these advancements, we can't forget about the importance of keeping AI in check.
Of course not. As AI gets more sophisticated, it's crucial that we have robust ways to test it, not just for performance, but also for safety and ethical considerations.
It's like we need a driver's test for AI before we let it loose on the world, right?
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some really interesting projects focused on developing comprehensive AI evaluations. For instance, Frontier Math is pushing AI systems to their limits with complex problems from different fields.
And then there's this intriguing project called Humanity's Last Exam.
Wow, Humanity's Last Exam, that sounds intense.
It is.
What kinds of things would they be testing in these scenarios?
So it's all about probing those gray areas
Okay.
where AI needs to demonstrate not just intelligence, but also judgment, reasoning,
Right.
and the ability to like align with human values. Think of it like a real-world Turing test on steroids.
It definitely sounds like a crucial step
Yeah.
in ensuring that AI development moves forward responsibly,
Absolutely.
especially as AI becomes more prevalent in areas like cybersecurity,
Right.
where the stakes are incredibly high.
Totally. In those high-stakes domains, having a clear understanding of an AI system's limitations and potential vulnerabilities is like essential.
Wow, this AI News Roundup has been quite the whirlwind tour.
It has.
We've covered everything from content creation and networking infrastructure to the democratization of AI and the importance of ethical testing.
It really shows that AI is no longer just, a tech industry buzzword.
Yeah.
It's woven into like the very fabric of our lives, impacting everything from how we do business to how we interact with information and even the potential cures for diseases.
Speaking of impacting lives, I was really struck by that news about Gilead's AI-developed HIV drug and those near-perfect trial results.
It's an amazing story.
Yeah.
It really highlights the transformative potential of AI in healthcare, Yeah. It's not just about automating tasks. It's about empowering researchers to analyze these massive data sets and identify patterns that would be, impossible for humans to spot on their own.
Yeah.
This can lead to breakthroughs in drug discovery, personalized medicine, and even early disease detection.
It's truly incredible to think about the lives that could be saved and improved thanks to these AI-driven advancements.
For sure.
So from potentially curing diseases to launching rockets into space, it seems like AI is really reaching for the stars.
It is, and it's not stopping there.
Okay.
AI is also playing a key role in advancing fields like quantum computing.
Okay, I have to admit, quantum computing is still a bit of a mystery to me.
Sure.
Can you give us the ELI 5 version?
Okay.
How is AI shaping this next frontier of computing?
Okay, so think of it this way.
Right.
Quantum computers have the potential to perform calculations exponentially faster than traditional computers. It's like going from a horse and buggy to a supersonic jet.
Wow. Okay.
But to harness this power, we need sophisticated algorithms and software.
Right.
That's where AI comes in.
Okay.
Researchers are using AI to develop algorithms that can control and manipulate these quantum systems, unlocking their full potential.
So AI is essentially the key to unlocking the power of this mind-blowing technology.
You got it.
That's pretty remarkable.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
It seems like AI is truly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in so many different fields.
I agree.
But with all this talk about cutting-edge technology, it's important to remember that AI is also having a very real impact on our everyday lives.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to get lost in the big futuristic applications of AI.
Right.
But it's also subtly shaping our experiences every single day, on a very basic level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's often working behind the scenes.
Right.
Quietly influencing our decisions and interactions. You think about personalized recommendations you get on streaming services, the way your social media feeds are curated, even the routes you take when navigating traffic, all driven by AI algorithms.
It's AI is becoming this invisible hand.
It really is.
Constantly learning our preferences and kind of nudging us in certain directions. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
A bad thing?
Yeah.
Somewhere in between. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
It's definitely something to think about.
It raises some interesting questions about choice, privacy, and potential for manipulation.
Right.
But on the flip side, AI also has the potential to streamline our lives. Right.
Connect us with information and opportunities we might otherwise miss.
Yeah.
And even help us make healthier decisions.
So it's all about finding that balance.
Yeah.
Harnessing the power of AI for good while being mindful of the potential downsides.
Sure.
But hey, let's not get too deep in the philosophical weeds here.
Right.
We're supposed to be giving the AI assembled folks the inside scoop
The cool
on all the cool AI stuff happening this week.
Exactly.
Did you hear about the researchers who are using AI to analyze historical documents?
I did.
Okay, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Is AI gonna rewrite the history books?
Well, maybe not rewrite them.
Okay.
But it's definitely offering a fresh perspective.
Okay.
They're using AI to sift through mountains of text, identifying patterns and connections that would be impossible for humans to spot on their own.
So it's like AI is giving us a new lens to view the past.
It is.
So it's not about changing the facts,
but rather uncovering new insights and connections.
Exactly.
That's pretty fascinating. Are there any specific examples of what they found?
I don't want to spoil all the surprises.
Okay.
But let's just say they're uncovering links between historical figures that were previously unknown,
Interesting.
challenging long-held assumptions, and even shedding new light on major events.
Wow.
It's a reminder that history is not static.
Yeah.
It's a constantly evolving narrative.
Right.
And AI is giving us a powerful tool to explore it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
AI is proving its value in so many different fields.
Right.
From healthcare and space exploration to even our understanding of history.
Yeah, what's next?
Right.
AI composing symphonies and painting masterpieces.
I mean, I'm sure it's coming.
Well, AI is already generating some pretty impressive creative content.
Yeah.
But I think the real potential lies in how it will augment human creativity, not replace it.
Right. So it's all about the collaboration,
Yeah.
humans and AI working together
Exactly.
to achieve like really incredible things.
Oh, sure.
Speaking of pushing the boundaries of what's possible, have there been any like big updates in the world of personal AI assistants?
Definitely, yeah. The big focus right now is on making these assistants even more personalized and proactive. We're talking about assistants that can not only like manage our schedules and answer questions, but can also anticipate our needs, offer tailored advice, and even engage in like more natural and nuanced conversations.
So moving beyond like just being taskmasters.
Yeah.
And becoming more like trusted advisors.
Exactly. Imagine an assistant that can analyze your work patterns, understand your goals, and suggest ways to like optimize your productivity, or an assistant that can track your health data and kind of nudge you towards healthier habits. That's the direction things are heading.
That sounds both incredibly helpful and slightly terrifying all at the same time.
I know, right?
It's like having a super intelligent, always on, like personal assistant who knows everything about you.
Right.
It's definitely something we'll need to navigate carefully as these technologies evolve.
Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
It's all about responsible development.
Right.
And ensuring that these powerful AI tools are used ethically and in ways that benefit humanity as a whole.
And for all you AI-assembled listeners, if you want to integrate AI into your business, give Chris a call.
Yeah, it is a lot to take in.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But it's fascinating stuff.
It really is.
It's moving so fast.
I know, it's crazy. It's like every week there's something new and groundbreaking.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's like changing everything.
Yeah, for sure.
But with all this, like, you know, amazing technology and potential, we can't forget about like the ethical considerations.
No, of course not.
Right. Like, we want to make sure that that we're using AI responsibly.
Absolutely.
You know, for the benefit of everyone.
Right. It's not just about like the cool factor.
Yeah.
It's about making sure that AI is a force for good in the world.
Exactly. So as AI becomes more powerful, we need to be really mindful of the potential risks.
For sure.
And make sure that we're putting the right safeguards in place.
I agree.
Well, I think that about wraps up our deep dive for this week.
Yeah, that was a lot of ground to cover.
It was.
But it's always exciting to see what's happening in the world of AI.
It really is. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more to talk about next week.
Absolutely.
But for now, we'll hand it back to Chris Doelle.
Yeah, Chris, take it away.
And for all you AI-assembled listeners, if you're thinking about integrating AI into your business, give Chris a call.
Join the Business Success Academy at freshmediaworks.com to connect with like-minded professionals, access essential resources, and stay ahead with the latest strategies for business growth. Visit freshmediaworks.com and click on the Business Success Academy logo to take your next step towards success today.
Please be sure to subscribe and like so that more people can hear the amazing stories that are happening each and every week in artificial intelligence.